Imagine a place where the boundaries of reality seem to blur, where the familiar becomes strange, and the strange becomes familiar. It's quiet. Too quiet. You're surrounded by walls, yellow walls. They're all closing in. The color, once cheerful, now feels oppressive, almost suffocating. The air is heavy, damp. It clings to your skin, making every breath feel labored, every step a struggle. It smells like old carpet, like something forgotten. The scent is a mix of mildew and neglect, a reminder of time standing still. The only sound is a faint hum. It's a low, persistent noise that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. It's coming from the lights above. Those flickering fluorescent lights that cast eerie shadows on the walls. They flicker, they buzz. Each flicker, each buzz adds to the growing sense of unease. They make you feel uneasy. This is the Backrooms, a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary in the most unsettling ways. A place where reality breaks down, where the laws of physics and logic no longer apply. A place most people never see, hidden from the world, existing in the shadows of our reality, and those who do wish they hadn't. The experience leaves a mark, a haunting memory that never quite fades. You see, the Backrooms aren't just some scary story, they're a feeling. A pervasive sense of dread that seeps into your bones, a sense of being lost, of being watched. Every corner you turn, every shadow you see feels like it's hiding something. It's the unease you get when you walk into an empty room. The silence is deafening, the emptiness overwhelming, or the feeling that someone is behind you, even when you're alone. We've all felt it, that inexplicable paranoia that makes you glance over your shoulder, that shiver down your spine, the involuntary reaction to an unseen presence. That moment when the world feels off, that's the Backrooms calling. A reminder that sometimes the most terrifying places are the ones that exist just beyond the edge of our perception. So how do you end up in this place? It's a question that haunts many. It's not like booking a flight or planning a vacation. There's no map, no guide. The Backrooms find you, not the other way around. It usually happens when you least expect it. A moment of distraction, a lapse in focus. You might be walking down a hallway minding your own business. Maybe you're in your own house. Suddenly something shifts. The world glitches and reality seems to tear at the seams. You bump into reality and fall through the cracks. That's what we call no-clipping. It's the key to this other dimension, a doorway to the unknown. One minute you're in the real world. The next you're here, surrounded by endless yellow walls and a sense of foreboding, trapped in a maze with no exit where every turn looks the same. You're probably thinking, this sounds crazy. And maybe it is, but the stories are out there. There are people who claim to have been here, sharing their eerie experiences and tales of survival. They talk about the silence, the endless corridors that seem to stretch on forever, and the things that live in the shadows, creatures that defy explanation, lurking just out of sight. Time behaves strangely here. Minutes feel like hours, and days can pass in the blink of an eye. The search for an exit becomes a desperate quest. Every door could be a way out, or just another trap. Sometimes you find clues left by others, cryptic messages that hint at a way out, or warnings of danger. It takes courage to navigate this place, to keep moving forward, even when hope seems lost. But for those who dare, the Backrooms are a test of will and endurance, a journey into the unknown. The Backrooms are not empty. They are inhabited by things, creatures that defy explanation. Things that go bump in the night, and some that smile when they see you. That's when you run. Some call them entities. Others have different names. There are the Hounds, creatures that hunt by sound. They lurk in the darkness, waiting for a wrong step. Then there are the Facelings, empty faces plastered on the walls. They watch you, always watching. But the most unsettling thing about the Backrooms isn't the creatures, it's the loneliness, the vast, empty space that stretches on forever. It can break your mind, make you see things, hear things. So what do you do if you find yourself in the Backrooms? First, don't panic. Easier said than done, right? But panicking will only lead to mistakes. Find food and water. Conserve your energy. Don't waste time running blindly. Learn the patterns of the Backrooms. Listen for sounds, watch for movement, and most importantly, trust your gut. If something feels wrong, it probably is. The Backrooms are a test of survival, a test of will. Most don't make it out, but some do. They say the key is to hold on to hope, to remember the world you left behind, and to never ever give up. Section 5. A glitch in reality? So, what are the backrooms? Where did they come from? No one knows for sure, but there are theories. Some say it's a glitch in reality. A tear in the fabric of our world, a place where the rules don't apply. Others believe it's a simulation, a digital world gone wrong, a place where the code has become corrupted. They say we're all living in a computer program, and the backrooms are a glimpse behind the curtain. Then there are those who think it's something else entirely, something we can't comprehend, a dimension beyond our understanding, a place where our nightmares become real. The truth is, no one knows for sure, and maybe that's what makes it so unsettling. Section 6. From Meme to Mythos. The backrooms didn't start in a lab. They weren't the product of a writer's imagination or a filmmaker's vision, or a science fiction novel. It started online, a single image. An image that seemed to capture a universal yet unspoken fear. Yellow walls, damp carpet, the kind of place that feels both familiar and alien at the same time. And a caption. If you're not careful and no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, it was a warning, a challenge, and an invitation all at once. People were drawn to it, the eerie familiarity, the sense that they had seen this place before, perhaps in a dream or a nightmare, the unsettling feeling it evoked. The image went viral. Memes were born. Stories started to spread. It was as if the internet had found a new playground for its darkest imaginations. People added their own twists, their own fears. Each contribution made the backrooms more elaborate, more terrifying. The backrooms became a collaborative nightmare, a place where the boundaries of reality and fiction blurred, a shared mythology for the digital age, a modern-day folklore that anyone could add to and everyone could fear. It's a testament to the power of the internet, how a simple image can spark the imagination of millions, how a single post can create a community, how a simple image can spark the imagination of millions. It shows how interconnected we are, how a shared experience can transcend physical boundaries, how a shared fear can bring people together. It's a collective experience, a digital campfire where we tell our scariest stories. The backrooms are a reminder that the scariest things are often the ones we create ourselves. They are a mirror reflecting our deepest anxieties and fears, amplified by the collective consciousness of the internet. Section 7. Trapped in the walls. The backrooms are more than just a scary story, they're a metaphor, a reflection of our own anxieties. The endless corridors represent the feeling of being trapped. The yellow walls, the monotony of everyday life. The creatures, they're our fears, the things that haunt us in the dark, the uncertainty that lurks around every corner. We've all felt lost at some point, unsure of which way to turn. The backrooms tap into that primal fear, the fear of being alone, of being forgotten. It's the feeling of being a small cog in a big machine, lost in the system, unable to escape. Section 8. The fear of getting lost. Think about your own life, the pressures of work, the constant barrage of information, the fear of missing out. It's enough to make anyone feel lost, like they're constantly running, but going nowhere. The backrooms are a physical manifestation of that feeling, a place where you can get lost, both physically and mentally. We crave connection, meaning, purpose. The backrooms represent the opposite. They're a void, a place where everything is meaningless, and that's a terrifying thought. Section 9. The Allure of the Unknown. But here's the thing about the backrooms. As much as they terrify us, they also fascinate us. Why? Because they represent the unknown. And humans are drawn to the unknown. We like to explore, to push the boundaries, to test our limits. The backrooms offer a glimpse into something different, something beyond our understanding. It's the same reason we're drawn to space, or the deep sea. These vast, unexplored territories call to us. They remind us that there's still so much out there that we don't know. And that's both exciting and terrifying. Section 10. Finding beauty in emptiness. There's a strange beauty to the backrooms too, a stark, minimalist aesthetic, the endless yellow, the repetitive patterns. It's both unsettling and mesmerizing. Some artists have even found inspiration in the backrooms. They create music, paintings, and video games based on its eerie atmosphere. It's a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, even in the darkest corners of our imagination. Section 11. The backrooms, a reflection of ourselves. The backrooms are a mirror. They reflect our fears, our anxieties, and our fascination with the unknown. They're a reminder that reality is fragile, that things are not always as they seem. They're a product of our collective imagination, a testament to the power of storytelling, and they continue to evolve, to grow, and to terrify us in new and unexpected ways. So, the next time you're walking down a hallway, or find yourself in a quiet room, take a moment to listen. You might just hear the faint hum of fluorescent lights, and you might just feel a shiver down your spine, because the Backrooms are always out there, waiting, watching,